sport of hot air ballooning dates all the way back to the late 1700s, and Spain was one of the first countries on the planet to get caught up in the craze. 2 centuries on, and the sport is hotter than ever, and Spain finds itself home to one of the world's top hot air balloon manufacturers. So while we're here, we might as well take a look at everything that goes into making one of these completely handmade aircraft. Up, up and away. It's 7:30 in the morning. Pilot Carlos Llado and his team are in a hurry to get this hot air balloon off the ground for its maiden flight, before the wind picks up.
The recommendable wind speed for a hot air balloon is about 15 knots.
Until now, this balloon has been pieces on the factory floor. It's never been inflated. Before he leaves the safety of the ground, Llado makes sure everything is intact and properly installed. He checks dozens of ropes and wires connecting the nylon envelope to the frame. Once the envelope is secure, the crew begins to pump air into it. Llado heats up the air with a burner attached to the balloon's basket. This high-output device converts liquid propane into heat energy. The warm air trapped inside is lighter than the air outside, and gradually the balloon starts to rise. This balloon was designed and built at the Ultramagic factory right next to the airstrip, an enterprise that began 25 years ago as a hobby.
Ballooning was our passion, and we just started to be a business.
From small beginnings, Llado and his partners have turned Ultramagic into the second largest hot air balloon manufacturer in the world. And unlike its competitors, it doesn't outsource any parts or materials.
All the balloons are made in the factory, and all the components of the balloon, that means the envelope, the burner, and baskets.
The construction process begins in the technical office. Graphic designers working with 3D software create the pattern for balloons in a range of sizes and shapes. The dimensions are transmitted from the computer to a cutting machine in the sewing room. Working in a sea of fabric, local seamstresses stitch the pieces of the envelope together, trained to pay attention to detail.
Sewing is working with lots of material. The ladies, they have to put together a lot of fabric, and we don't see the result until we go to test the balloon.
The fabric is a special polyamide nylon made in England and designed to withstand high temperatures. The envelope is divided into panels, or gores, and reinforced with polyester load tapes. This is a critical step in the sewing process. These load tapes transmit all the forces to the frame via stainless steel cables. Ultramagic not only sews the envelopes, it also makes the baskets.
One of these big baskets can take really 2 months to build, and this with 2 people working every day, 8 hours.
The woven baskets are handcrafted out of rattan imported from Indonesia.
The rattan has the property of flexibility and also the strength. And this is very difficult to find in other new materials. This is also nice looking, is another property which we like.
A big basket can weigh 400 kilos or 800 pounds and carry up to 20 people or more. It has to be strong. The baskets are reinforced with rawhide and 4 sizes of stainless steel cable. Like any aircraft, the hot air balloons have to meet strict aviation standards. The cables are routinely tested for resistance. The company makes samples and sends them out to be calibrated every 3 months. But of course, the most important test, how does it fly?
Here we are moving a little fast.
Every Ultramagic balloon is tested by the owners themselves.
We check that everything is in the right place, no? And testing, then the parachute is opening, the returning vents are doing well, they don't get stuck anywhere.
Llado looks for leaks and rips in the envelope, but he's also checking the propane burner.
The technology is very important, mainly in the burner construction.
It's a simple concept. Hot air rises. But a lot of engineering has gone into Ultramagic's custom-designed burners to make them the most silent, efficient, and reliable in the business. It's always a little nerve-wracking the first time a balloon takes flight. Any defects only show up once it's in the air.
We're gonna hit a little bit.
But today, this one has passed the test with flying colors.
The balloon is fantastic. The customer will be very happy. When we see the balloon for first time, it's always an impression. It's always fantastic.
This red, yellow, and blue beauty, one of about 135 balloons the company will make this year, is now ready for export to a customer in the United States. For Yado, it's another labor of love completed.
We enjoy our work every day, and this is something that not many people can say.